Here I am.
Rock you like a hurricane. Are you ready, baby?
Alright guys, so we have a unique opportunity and a crazy awesome camera setup to really show you something unique and special. Now it's interesting because Worker, being the crazy efficient company that they are, have yet to deliver my care package, which means I don't have one of these yet. But musical intro aside, this is the Worker Hurricane, but this is a Category 5 Worker Hurricane. So I'm here with the ladies of Foam Blast, and we've got a little bit of Out of Darts goodness in our pocket, but I kind of want to tell you about the blaster. We will do a full review on this in its stock form, but the fact of the matter is in its stock form it's kind of garbage, which is why we haven't reviewed it yet, because it's a kid's toy and it doesn't perform at all. Until now. So the beating heart of this is 4 Fang revamped motors, the strongest motors in our hobby. That's not true, they're just the best motors in our hobby. And the Pro wheels from Worker. Note, these are bigger than the FTW / Moonlight wheels. They are smaller than our regular hobby wheels, but these are the Pro version so the darts can still fit inside, and then a complete rewire, no MOSFET, but in lieu of a MOSFET, an upgraded switch. You could go either or, but then down here you can see we've got an XT60 connector conveniently fitted to this 3S Graphene 950, coincidence? I think not, the Out of Darts cells. Now, this is all ripped and ready to go, and kind of fits in this handle area where the original batteries went. The original batteries weren't even the proper chemistry for our hobby, so you can see, like, I got some comments for Worker. But what Michelle has done here is she's created a dual stage cage that fits in the space of a regular single stage cage. The fact that there is no shell cutting on this bad boy at all makes this a very sleepy build, but this is pretty sexy. It's a dual stage micro wheel setup running 4 Fang revamps off of a 3S LiPo, which, while not necessarily recommended, it's better to burn out than fade away. But what makes this so funky as a sidearm is not any of that. Now, people are already making adapters and then Workers ripping off those adapters, or maybe they had it in the pipes already. I don't want to weigh in on the Nerf drama. What I do want to weigh in on is how incredibly unique this is. So this is a magazine, kind of. It's like a funky, fresh cylinder style magazine. Darts go in, and then they get pushed out. So in order for this to work, it's got a spring-loaded system. People have done all sorts of crazy stuff to this, and you can see, as soon as I release this, it snaps back to reality.
Oh, there goes gravity.
So anyway, it holds 6 rounds, and you load it by twisting them. Loading, twisting, loading. This part is boring. But the next part is exciting. So now that it's fully loaded, we have 6 darts in a very box-esque magazine. Yes, it's still a magazine, even though it's cylindrical in its nature, because it's storing ammo and then moving them into position now. So I like rocker magazines. This is a little unintuitive that it goes back and then front, but hey, I mean, it does work. So before we fire it, we've got to stop being a dummy and flip this switch back here. This is our little always open switch, which means that now when we pull the trigger, and Michelle did re-switch this, you cannot, the stock switch will burn out very, very quickly on this voltage, but it's spicy times. So it's really going to scream. That is 4 Fangs all over volted, and my sweet little sister is going to hold this styrofoam, which, by the way, I don't know why she signed up for this. This is shot number 1. So it's breaking 170. Oh, poor Addie. Do you want to be on camera? There's room, actually, if you come. Alright, move it aside, though, because you're just going to get...
Is she in frame?
Yeah, basically. Say hi, Addie.
Hi, Addie.
It's snowing in Florida. Alright guys, so that's the Category 5 Hurricane upgrade kit from Michelle. I honestly can't imagine running this if it wasn't delivering performance like this, but now instead of being a goofy kid's toy, it's a pretty spicy sidearm. Dual stage 4 Fang revamps 3S LiPo.